This is the Mission Critical baby carrier. I got it in gray. It's sort of a wolf gray. This is a Tad Gear, I forget what it's called, OP1 or whatever it's called, admin pouch. And there's Molly on the front of this. So I can keep phones, pens, and stuff handy there. And obviously you can see it holds my baby. She's pretty comfy in there. Her legs stick out here. It can hold 8 pounds up to 35 pounds. And once they get a little older, I can flip her around and have her face front rather than face me. I counterbalanced it with my Vanquest IBEX 30 pack. I had to use some ITW buckles and stuff, but it works. It counterbalances pretty well. And I didn't have to buy an extra backpack from Mission Critical. So far I like it. It works as intended. It holds the baby very well. It doesn't look emasculine. There's some quick buckles here, quick buckles there. There is a little sunshade in here. And there's a snap. It snaps onto right here. I'm not a big fan of this. There's Velcro here, and I kind of prefer it to be just a Velcro attached rather than a snap. That way I don't have to find the snap and make sure they actually meet. I can just apply the Velcro and it sticks. Mission Critical baby carriers come in black, bless you, black and coyote tan, but I kind of wanted gray, something a little different. So here's with the pack. I looped the IBEX 30 pack has these handles that run along the sides of the pack. So I just looped these side buckle straps through those handles, and that's what holds the main body of the pack close to my back. And then at the top, I have some ITW quick release side buckles that I attached to the baby carrier. So there's buckles right here. Yeah, right here. I attached repair buckles. There's actually loops. If you look at the baby carrier backpack, the day backpack, there's actually like a quick release or quick hooks that hook onto these loops that are sewn into the back of the top of the shoulders. And so I just use those. I use the repair side buckles, which have a gap. You just slot them into like basically Molly, and it will hook the quick snaps onto there. And then I looped the male end of the buckle to the cinch straps of the IBEX 30, and so it's clipped at the top, and the main body is held through the side straps here. So, while I can't really get to my backpack with the baby in here, my wife can easily just open, because the way the IBEX is designed, it's similar to the card by Arc'teryx. She can easily just peel open and get inside and then zip it back up. So far, I just got this today. And the real big test will be New York City this Sunday. We're gonna walk around New York City, and even though I have my favorite stroller, right, this little pocket stroller, if it's sunny or if we're going through a real tight area, it'd be easier to just have her in this than this. So we'll see. I'll be bringing this anyways, keep it in the car. So we'll play it by ear, see what she likes. But so far she's been pretty content being inside this little thing. It looks very cozy. See, she seems very happy, very content. She's kind of bundled up. We'll see how well this works in the wintertime, if I have her bundled up and carry her around in wintertime, because in January, we're going to be visiting my mother-in-law in Vancouver, and while Vancouver isn't as cold as what Pennsylvania's like in the winter, it's still going to be cold. But I think I'll be definitely carrying this with her walking around Vancouver, and my pocket stroller, just because it's so handy. Alright, I wanted to show the two strollers I have. This was given to me by my friend Brian. It's secondhand. This is what he got. It works with a dedicated baby carrier that can dock in here. The only downside to this, well, it's a very large and sturdy stroller, is that it doesn't really fold that small. I mean, that is smaller than what it was before, but That takes up almost all the room in my trunk, in my car. Now, this is a GB Pocket. It's not as big or as robust, but it is a stroller, and it does what it needs to do. It carries the baby. It's a little bit lighter. This thing is absolutely tiny. You can see how small this is. Look how small that is compared to that. Huge difference. So here's a close-up of the Mission Critical baby carrier in gray. As you can see, it has Molly, 3 rows of Molly across the outer flap. I've added my Tad Gear triple lock design admin pouch. But I want to show you the modifications I've done to this thing. So normally, right, I'd be wearing this like so, and there's the 2 straps on the bottom, 2 straps on top of the shoulder. I've added my IBEX 30 backpack, and it was pretty simple, considering I didn't have the right hardware that I wanted to. Originally, I wanted to use these side straps and buckle the backpack to the side. But as you can see here, all I did was, there's 2 loops right here that actually the Mission Critical backpack attaches onto, and with actual Molly going on the back. So I'll remove the backpack. So you pop the side straps, and the backpack is free. On the IBEX 30, all I did was, on these cinch straps, I used a loop Velcro and anchored the free tethered part to the straps on the shoulder strap, so this can't come loose. And I looped a little ITW buckle there, ITW buckle there. And that's about it. And I use these handles to loop through the sides here. So on this thing, ignore these. I didn't use these at all. But I end up looping, as I said, there's these loops here. ITW makes these repair buckles. It looks like a normal female buckle, but this loop part has a split, so you can hook it into Molly or like closed loop like this. So if you can see it, it's sort of the same concept. These are designed to go on the sides and buckle stuff this way, or if you had a strap running this way, you could buckle stuff that way. Originally, I wanted buckles here, so the backpack would just buckle through the sides that way. But I don't have enough of these, and I'm going on a trip this in 2 days. So not enough time to do what I want, but this worked. So here's what the Mission Critical baby carrier looks like normally. As I said earlier, there's Velcro here, but there doesn't really seem to be a reason for the Velcro to be here. I guess if you wanted to take this and cinch the shoulder strap tighter, then you can anchor the Velcro down here. But then when this is over here, like so, it covers up the snap for the sunshade. So I think that's kind of stupid. But there's Velcro here, so it would make so much more sense. Rather than have a male-female snap, just make this corner hook Velcro, and then boop, it would just snap, just attach right there. You don't have to try and find where this is supposed to anchor together and then snap it shut. If it was Velcro, it would just attach any old place, as long as it touches the loop Velcro with the hook Velcro. I think that would be a better setup. Like, have both, right? Have the Velcro on there, so that if you just want a quick attach, you can. If you want something a little more secure, I guess if it's windy, then you can actually use a snap for a more secure attachment method. The sunshade is wider at the top than it is at the bottom, and you just fold it and you can stick it inside. This pocket's not that deep. Someone online said it's 12 inches. This does not seem like 12 inches. This is the whole length of my hand, so that's probably 6, 7, maybe 8 inches. Actually, you know what? I have a ruler here. We'll measure. So this pocket is just shy, so about 7 inches. It's a 7-inch pocket. Just for the sunshade, but you could easily stow other things in here as well. Just be careful when you're taking the sunshade out that stuff doesn't come up with it. I also there's this nice real soft cushiony material. I guess it's so that when the baby's face hits the upper strap, that it doesn't sort of rub and chafe them. But this part of the strap was on top of this little soft cushion part. So I just fed it through in there, pulled it out, and it keeps the straps nice and neat.